you gonna need to sip something when I tell you this story.
Block, roll the gas on some gang shit. Broke boy spent his last dollar on that lame bitch. Bezos on my feet, yeah, watch where you step. Bitch, when I point that Ruger, you fuck niggas getting sprayed. Hit, pull up on the block, roll the gas on some gang shit. Broke boy spent his last dollar on that lame bitch. Bezos on my feet, yeah, watch where you step. Bitch, when I point that Ruger, you fuck niggas getting sprayed. Hit. Alright, bro, I'm about to pull up. Get in the back of the back. Duck your head.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl Kay, and you're watching Kayymenaaa TV, and I'm back with another video. Okay, you guys, I just want to say I am so sorry. I keep ghosting y'all when I promise y'all that I won't, but just on like a serious note, I have moments of my life where I need time, I need peace, I need to gather my thoughts. So that's what I do. It's not like, you know, I'm just fuck y'all, fuck this YouTube shit, because I genuinely care about you guys. I genuinely like my genuine supporters, like the people that come in my lives at random times. I appreciate all you guys, because I know we here. But I wanted to give y'all the story time, because the story time is long over fucking due. If I could find it, I'm gonna tell y'all how many votes it got on it. The last time that I checked the poll, because I asked y'all between two story times, which one did y'all want to hear the most? So the last time that I checked the video, it was at like 900 and some votes, and it was basically a story time of how I almost got in a fight with one of my ex-co-workers at my job because I was gonna beat that bitch ass, or the story time of where the man almost hurt me at my job. And of course, y'all want to know about Lil Kayymenaaa getting her ass beat, potentially beat by a man. But like I was saying, it wasn't like that, but it could have been like that. You feel me? So I just want to give you guys a disclaimer. Always be aware when you are at your workplace. Never mix relationship with work. I didn't, thank God. Whew. But motherfuckers was, and that shit was complicated for me. And me, I'm all about my safety. I don't play that shit. Don't get me caught up in no shit because you want to be with the shits and shit that we ain't supposed to be fucking doing. Okay? So to start this shit off, this was when I was working at one of my old jobs. I quit, so I don't give a fuck about talking about what happened at the job, because it's so many story times that I want to give y'all that happened to me at this job that I don't give a fuck no more. So basically, I was working at a slots gaming, like gambling place, mini bar. Like it wasn't a whole like bar, like I'm serving it up. If you know, my older subscribers know what I'm talking about, like when you go to a bar and they fix you a whole little, you dig. It wasn't like that, you know. You could just get the simple shit. So I was working at one of them, and y'all know, like, y'all know this me, y'all know kayymenaaa. Like when I'm at work, I don't like to go to work dressed up. I don't like to be all dolled up, eyelashes, all that. I really don't. Like I will go to work with my hair wrap on, in uniform. I really don't like to draw much attention to myself at work, because that's where I work. I gotta go there almost every day. So if somebody see me and they find me attractive or anything like that, I know that they're going to try to flirt with me. And then where I was working, there's regulars, so I would have to see those people constantly. And then on top of that, I was working at night, so I was working nights at this point. Now I'm gonna say this, in the beginning I was working at nights, then I got moved to what they call a mid-shift. So as the story continues, I get moved to mid-shift, but right now I'm talking about it in the sense of me working at night. Okay, but usually nobody will really bother me for real, but you get them people that try to pull it, you feel me? And I'm gonna tell y'all, the story time that I was gonna make about me and my ex-coworker getting into a fight, none of this shit started happening until this bitch came. Now I have nothing against this girl, I just said this bitch because at that point she was a bitch, but now like we cool. But like I said, at that period of time, like, she was a bitch. Now I don't have nothing against her. I don't work there, she don't work there either, so it is what it is. And I just want to say, like, this was before me and this girl hashed out our issues, because if I ever tell y'all that story time, and if y'all want that story time, then I definitely give it to y'all, because it's definitely funny and it all could have been prevented. But me, I don't like the whole tension in my heart, and I don't like not knowing what's going on. So I'm that type of person. I'm not gonna be, what if? We gonna figure out what the fuck the issue is right then and there, and then we gonna move on. So if we gonna leave this bitch cool, Cool. If we're gonna leave this bitch enemies, even better, because at least I know what side you on. One night I'm working. Now it's this guy. We gonna call him Mo. Now, Mo, excuse me, he was an Arabic man, okay? I don't have nothing against Arabic people or anything like that. I've been cool with Arabic people, so don't try to pull that shit with me. I'm just letting y'all know, like, his name was Mo. He was Arabic and stuff like that. He reminded me, and I told my coworkers, like, he looked like a French Montana on crack, because that's what he did. Like, he looked like he could be related to French Montana, but a junkie version. So, like, he had the beer belly, like, he had dark circles around his eyes. Like, he looked really fucked up. Like, he looked down and out. But he was walking up in there like he was king shit, like he was the shit, like he was the finest nigga on earth. Like, anybody who know I love Playboy Cardi. He was walking that bitch like he was Playboy Cardi. The first time I met him, he came in and he was just looking at me like, I'm not a feminist or anything like that, but you know when some men, like, they over sexualize you with their eyes, that's what he was doing to me. And me, I peep game because of the simple fact I try to stay away from any possible situation that can make me feel uncomfortable, because it's been multiple times that I have been put in situations where I have felt uncomfortable. Things could have led to other things happening if I didn't get out of that uncomfortable situation. I've just been put in so many situations where I've had to compromise my comfortability that I won't do it anymore. So he just came up, and when they come in, you know, you got to check their ID and shit like that just to make sure that they of age, because you had to be 21 and over to actually come in. So he was looking at me, he was like, and then he tried to walk in. Now the thing was, he tried to pull us with somebody else at my job, but it went left with them. With me, I'ma ask you, I'ma be, excuse me, sir, can I see your ID? He talking about, what you need to see my ID for? It's like, when I worked there, everybody used to give me a hard time. What you need to see my ID for? Like, I'm finna look you up. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about you. It's protocol, and then we got like 9 motherfucking cameras beaming down on the both of us. I'm not finna lose my job because you don't want to show me your ID. You can get the fuck out. So I told him, I was like, I need to see your ID for protocol. He's like, what if I don't want to show you my ID? I said, well, you can leave. You know, like, I said it nicely. People who know me know I could be rude, but when it comes to my job, like, I'm not gonna compromise my job to show my personality. Like, I'm not rude in real life, but at the same time, like, when you try to play funny with me, that's when I get a little defensive. But I was just cool. I was like, you know, you can leave. Like, you could just come back maybe when somebody else is here. So he showed me his ID, and I'm like, okay, cool. I'm like, do you want anything to drink? Because you could offer them things to drink. And he was like, nah, you good. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I was on the phone with an old friend of mine. The motherfucker ain't my friend, the motherfucker them. But I was on the phone with my friend, but he was not listening, so he didn't hear it. And I'm like, like, what the fuck? Like, and when he was walking away, he was looking at me like, I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, oh, it's one of those. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna stay all the way over here, and you stay all the way up there. And yeah, it's just like, this story gets crazier and crazier. So just follow me. That night, like, he tipped me and everything like that, because you could get tips at my job. He tipped me in and everything. He was like, thank you, stuff like that. Cool. Next time. Now, this next time, this is when I found out that he had got into it with one of my co-workers. Like, I had heard that he had got into it with them, but this is when I found out what exactly happened. He had got into it with my other co-worker because she had called him by his legal name, and he was like, you know, don't call me by my legal name. Now me, I've never called anybody who I've had to greet or check their ID. I've never called them by their name, because some people don't like it, and at the same time, you ain't gonna cuss me out because I don't know what the fuck to call you. So they finally told me what happened. Now, mind you, like I said, the bitch that I almost fought at my job, she was working with another one of my coworkers that night that it happened. Now, this is why shit's gonna get messy. So, the girl that I was about to fight, we gonna name her Sam. Okay, so me and Sam, we almost fought before. Remember that. Sam was getting trained by the other coworker that I was telling you guys about because she had just started. And this night that she had just started is when she met Mo. Okay? The coworker Sam that I was telling you guys about that was getting trained by my other coworker that had got into it with Mo. The girl Sam was flirting with Mo the day that she was getting trained. So this was either like her second or her third day getting trained. You get 3 days to get trained at the job that I was working at. She was probably in her second or her third day of training when Mo had came in. Now, my coworker that I was actually cool with told me that Sam was flirting with Mo. Sam was flirting for tips. Sam was, entertaining him, giving him attention. Now, mind you, Mo had a girlfriend that used to work where we work, but she didn't work there for a while. But she would come in from time to time, and she would gamble and things like that. But I guess Mo met the girl that used to work where we worked. We gonna name her O. Mo met O at where I was working right now, where Sam was working right now, and where the other coworker was working at that moment. So O was messing with Mo, but I didn't know at this period that O was messing with Mo. That rhymes so much. Sam was flirting with Mo to get tips. Now, the next day, maybe not even the next day, but the following day after, they had got into it, which was the coworker that had called him by his name. The day that they had got into it and all of that, and when Sam was flirting with Mo, maybe 2 days after, 2 days at the most, it was either the next day or it was the following day. The following day, we just gonna say, Mo came in on my shift. Now, Mo had came in maybe about 11, maybe 11, 12 o'clock. He came in acting real motherfucking funny. Because in the beginning, like I told y'all, like, he was trying to flirt with me. He was trying to get my attention, but I wasn't budging. So he had stopped. But I don't know what kicked in, but I guess it was something that Sam did. I'm just going to say it's something that Sam did. I don't know if she did anything, but it ain't no way in hell you could have felt this comfortable with doing this stuff in front of me and saying this stuff to me when I shut you down previously. He had came in and the usual drill, let me see your ID, blah, 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 do you want anything to drink? No. So he had came in, now he had a bag. I think it was either a Gucci bag or it was a Louis Vuitton bag. But I peeped the bag. And me, I'm very observant of everything that goes on in my surroundings. So I peeped the bag from jump. Now I peeped when he put the bag on the counter, it made a clicking noise. I automatically knew that it was alcohol in that bag. But again, I'm not going to say nothing because I don't see it. So I can't address you about something that I heard, not what I saw. So I'm just sitting down because I had a lot of downtime on that job. So I would just sit, I'd be on my phone and stuff like that, from time to time, get up, make sure everything's okay, make sure everything's clean. But usually I would just, sit because working at nights, it was very boring. The whole shift was very boring, but working at night is very boring, especially when nobody comes in. So I'm sitting on my phone, I'm looking down, minding my business. He comes and sits next to me. Now it's a table, it's a circular table, so I'm on this side, he on this side. Well, I should say I'm on this side and he on this side because it's gonna show differently when I upload it or whatever. So I'm on this side, he on this side. All I hear him say is roll up. Now I'm thinking he asking me, do I want to smoke? Because I smoke, but I don't smoke with strangers. I smoke by myself. I don't really smoke with people like that. I smoke by myself, and I definitely not for to smoke with no stranger. It's never that deep to get high with a stranger. And then on top of that, you don't even know if they put shit up in they shit, and then they trying to give you that shit. No. So I was like, no, like, I'm cool. Like, mind you, like I said, I thought that he was asking me, did I want to smoke with him? Like, roll up. Now, he actually said, can I roll up in here? But still, the answer is no. Hell no. Fuck no. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? But I ain't peeping it. I just said no. So I go back to being on my phone. He opens the bag. Like I said, the bag that I heard the clicking noise in. He opens the bag, pulls out a jar of weed. I kid y'all not. It was a jar. It was half a jar. It was a big jar. So it was like halfway filled. It was halfway filled with weed. He puts it on the table, picks up the Dutchess or the Swishers. I can't remember what kind he had. I was just so in shock. I'm sitting there like, I said, what are you doing? And he was like, I asked you, could I roll up here? I said, no, you need to get up out of here. And he was like, I can't roll up in here. I said, you don't see these 9 cameras looking down at us and what's going on right now? I said, you got to get out. You got to go. Like, get out. And so he was like, okay, I'm putting it away. I said, you got to get out. Get out. So then he was like, calm down. He puts it away. This nigga pulls out a full bottle of Hennessy, drinks it out, trying to drink it out the bottle. I said, Nick, you gotta go. Get out. And he was like, why I gotta leave? I said, first of all, you can't have illegal substances in here, and you can't bring outside liquor and or drinks, cause we sell liquor here, and then we offer drinks here, so you're not supposed to bring it inside. Point is, he wasn't supposed to bring that shit up in there. I said, you gotta go. And he was like, you don't want to drink? Who the fuck? I swear to God, I was so offended because I think he thought like I was a hood booger roach bitch. No, bitch. Like, it is never that deep for me to get high, and it's never that deep for me to get drunk. I can get drunk, I can get high anytime I motherfucking want, and it won't be with your dirty ass French Montana on crack. So I was like, you gotta go. So this is when shit get real. He was like, you live around here and stuff like that. Now, mind you, I don't like giving out my surroundings where I be at. Whoop wop the bell. I don't like none of that shit because I'm a very paranoid person. I feel like people do not have the best intentions for me at heart, and especially French Montana on crack. I know he ain't trying to do nothing but fucking kidnap me. Kidnap me and do all types of shit. So I'm like, nah, I don't live out here. I'm just over here. I'm like, nah, I don't live out here. He was like, oh, well, I seen you one day because he seen me at the gas station. I said, nah, I don't live out here. Nah, I don't live out here. And he was like, we gonna talk. I'm gonna see you later. I said, no, you're not. You're gonna get out. Like, I was like, I kid you not, like, my face was like, cause what the fuck is wrong with this nigga? Like, I was so fucking shocked. I was so scared. Like, the thing is, like, I didn't show that I was scared, but I was fucking scared because he could have reached over and, like, grabbed me if he wanted to. And this is when shit finna get even more fucked up, okay? He leaves and he starts walking towards a hotel. Because I guess that's where he was staying, okay? I called my coworkers because I know y'all gonna be like, why didn't y'all call y'all manager? I'm finna tell y'all the fuck why. I called my coworkers to see what the fuck to do because at that point I was ready to leave. Like, I'm like, oh hell nah, I can't take this shit. This is too much for me. I'm too pretty to be getting kidnapped, any type of shit like that. So I was just like, hell no, like, what do I do? They telling me, call my manager. Now, mind you, this funky bitch never did shit that she was supposed to do. She always put me in harm's way. She always put other people in harm's way. She didn't give a fuck about none of us. All she cared about was making herself look good, okay? So they was like, you need to call the manager, see what she gonna do. I'm like, this bitch ain't finna do shit. Mad you, my manager did not like me, and I didn't like that bitch. Me and her got into it so fucking much because at a point I just got so fucking tired of dealing with the shit that she was putting me through. Hence, this shit that I was getting put through. I just called her. I'm telling her what's going on and stuff like that. I told her, I was like, you can look back at the cameras because I didn't have shit to hide. I'm like, look back at the cameras. You gonna see everything. She called me back. She was like, I see it. If he comes back, just lock the door. Bitch, lock the door. Lock the. So what if he walk his ass up in here and my black ass ain't looking and he already up in here? What the fuck I'm gonna do? Tell him to get out so then he could knock my head to the motherfucking white meat, bitch? Hell fucking no. So she was like, you know, keep the door locked. And if he come back, tell him that it's closed. So he came back. He pulling on the door. I'm like, I'm mouthing like it's closed. Like, it's closed. You gotta go. It's closed. He starts yanking on the door like a fucking maniac. I'm like, it's closed. I'll call her. She watching on the camera. She's like, okay, I see him. I see him. And she was like, he's just standing there. I'm like, what the fuck you telling me for? Like, I'm not looking at him. Him staring at me dead in my motherfucking face. Eventually, he walks away. And she was like, you know, we're going to get him banned and stuff like that. You ain't got to worry about it. She's like, thank you for reporting this to me. I care about you guys' safety. And at the same time, I know you get off late because I used to get off at 2 a.m. I know you get off late. I care about your safety. We just want to make sure that, you know, this is a safe environment. Bullshit, bitch. And I'm finna tell y'all the fuck why. So, maybe over like almost 2 months ago, this is when I got moved to midship. Oh, let me tell y'all this. The reason that I feel like Sam, the girl that I almost fought at that job, was part of this because of the simple fact when she was working and he would come in, she would be flirting with him. She would flirt with a lot of customers and they would come back, they would tell me, they would tell other coworkers and things like that. And this man, and the thing was, I can't judge nobody out their character, but if you always coming to work fucking high as a damn kite, smelling like liquor, probably drunk off your fucking ass, then that's when I'm start making assumptions. I could see if somebody made that assumption about me if I always came to work high or I came to work smelling like liquor. But I don't do that shit just because simple fact. I leave my outside activities outside of work. I don't bring that shit to work because at the end of the day, work is work. Outside is outside. Basically, that's why I formed my opinion that she was doing what she was doing with him, because at the same time, you flirting to get tips from French Montana on crack because he used to come up in there sometimes dressed like he had money. I don't give a fuck about your money, bitch. All I care about is coming to work, doing what I gotta do, going to fuck home. Maybe 2 months ago, two months ago, maybe a month and a half goes by. I'm working mid shift now. I had got moved from working nights to working mid shift, which was I was working in the day to, you know, regular time, you know, getting off at a reasonable time. Okay, so I'm working. I remember it was a Sunday, I think. It was a Sunday. It was very rainy. I remember this day like it was fucking yesterday. I'm working, and out of nowhere, now mind you, it's a full house, so the only way he was gonna get on a machine or whatever is if somebody had left. He comes, he storms in. I'm in shock because I haven't seen him since that night. Okay, he had me shook, and I think he knew he had me shook. That's why for the rest of the time that I was working nights, I would never see him. But I thought maybe he thought he could come in a mid shift because he probably thought I still work nights. But when I seen him, I was shook. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I ain't even gonna lie, I was scared because the thing is, I know this man is a dangerous man. And the reason I know was because of something that had happened previously. It didn't have nothing to do with me. And I already know this man is a dangerous man. So I'm not trying to be on his bad side. At the end of the day, and I'm not even saying this is a Chicago thing, you gotta know how to move with certain people and you gotta know how to stay in your lane. I'm a person, I'm gonna stay in my fucking lane because I ain't trying to get popped, shot, none of that shit. So he came back and I'm like, oh shit. Like, I was fucking scared. I ain't even gonna lie. So I called my manager because my manager said if he ever came back, call me, let me know what's going on. But y'all wanna know what this bitch told me? This bitch, this unseasoned ass bitch, had the nerve to tell me, well, I can't say who can't come in the store after one accident. Mad you, this bitch used to always pick and poke with me about some shit that I was doing wrong. The one time, not even the one time, because I used to do everything right. But the one time I come to your dirty ass and tell you about something that I felt threatened for my life and that I was fucking scared, and you gonna tell me that you don't have any right to ban this man? Huh? What? And then he pulled out illegal substances and brought outside liquor, which is against protocol, inside the motherfucking store. And you're telling me I can't judge anybody based off of a one-time thing. So what the fuck does it take for him to crack my motherfucking head wide the fuck open for your dumb ass, your unseasoned crusty ass to know this bitch gotta go? And the thing that was making me mad was she lied. She lied and she told me, oh, he's gonna be banned. You ain't gotta worry about him coming back. She told my other coworkers, he's gonna be banned. Y'all ain't gotta worry about him coming back. Because the thing was, even with the day that my coworker that I was cool with got into it with him, and he was mad that she had called him by his legal name, but she didn't tell him not to, and he spazzed out and made a whole scene. That should have been a reason. Then when he pulled out all them illegal substances, shit like that in front of me, that's the second strike. Here's the third one for y'all ass. So he walks in and I'm like, we're full. He was like, he had a tendency of not really speaking to me, or maybe it was just me, but he had a tendency of not really speaking to me. And he was like, he would acknowledge what I said, but he wouldn't really give me any feedback. So I guess that's when he just decided to sit in like the little waiting area, just trying to see if people were gonna leave. Actually, no, I lied. So when I told him that we were full, he started staring at people, asking them, are you done? Are you done? I said, you can't do that. So eventually he went and he sat down. That's when I called my manager. She told me, I can't ban somebody off of a one-time thing. And that shit pissed me off. So, I didn't feel safe. So, I stood outside most of my shift. Because at the end of the day, bitch, you don't give a fuck about me. The only person that give a fuck about me is me. So, I'm going to make sure that I'm good regardless. I'm going to come in, I'm going to check out people to see if they cool. I'm going to be looking inside. But I'm not going to be in a room with him. We had an hourly. The hourly, she called me. She asked me what was going on. She was like, the manager said, that you didn't have a problem. I said, that bitch lied. I feel fucking uncomfortable. I don't want to be here. And I don't feel safe with him up in here. She was like, oh, well, she didn't tell me that. Of course she didn't tell you that. And I knew that the hourly, she really wasn't going to do nothing. So I'm just like, what you calling me for? I actually liked the hourly. And I didn't want how I felt about her to change because of her calling for the manager who should have been doing her fucking job. That shit pissed me off. So I finally go back inside. I'm sitting. I go and I start making my rounds of when I clean up and shit like that. Just keeping up with what's going on in the store. I'm looking down at the iPad. Man, y'all, he came in with that same book bag that he came in with the last time. I told her about the book bag on the phone. She was like, is the bag open? Hell nah, bitch, the bag ain't gonna be open. The bag wasn't open the last time until he opened the shit. She was like, well, I can't judge what somebody has in their bag until they open it and stuff like that. I said, okay, you gonna learn. So hold on. So I'm looking at the tablet because I put stuff in the tablet or whatever because we worked off tablets. I kid you not, I'm putting the stuff in. I'm checking all the stuff. Making sure that everything is done. The store phone rings. I pick it up. I say, hello? It's my manager. She's like, oh, okay, that's good. So why did you, what the fuck did she say? She was like, so why did you stop Mohammed from drinking, pulling out the liquor in his bag? I said, huh? What you talking about? I look up. This man playing on the damn machine. I'm like, what are you talking about? She was like, I just seen on the cameras that he had pulled out a bottle of wine and started drinking it in the store. I said, I didn't see that. She said, yes, you did. I said, no, I did. She said, yes, you did. I said, so if you see me looking on the cameras. You seen my face was looking in this tablet. She was like, well, because she used to call me Key Lauren. Key Lauren is not my fucking name, bitch. She used to be Key Lauren. Well, stuff like this, I've given you, she was like, actually, she was like, no. She's like, give the phone to Mohammed. I said, okay. Now, I already know he don't like being called by his name. So I'm like, sir. And then he finally turned around. I said, somebody wants to speak to you. And he was like, what's going on? I said, I don't know. I was like, I don't know. Because like I said, like, he already had me scared. Because, like, I know what he do and how he is. But my manager didn't know that I knew. But she knew that he was dangerous too. She just didn't know to what extent. But I did. And again, I ain't no snitch ass bitch. So I ain't finna be, oh my God, he motherfucking, he sells drugs and all this, that, and the third. That's none of my business. But he, I passed him the phone. I'm looking around, minding my business. And next thing I know, this motherfucker throws the phone down. He was like, how the fuck did he do it? He was like, he took it, this the brush, he's like, and threw it down. I'm like, I stepped back so motherfucking quick, I put my motherfucking hands up, cause bitch, I know you gonna try to beat my ass, but you ain't finna beat my ass without a motherfucking fight. So I put my motherfucking hands up. And then, that's when he picked up his stuff and he fucking left. He left out, he was cussing, he was like, motherfucking, I'm like, I picked it up. I put the phone on the hook. Because he tried to put the phone on the hook. But it fell down. So I put it on the hook. She calls back. Why did you hang up on me? I said, I didn't hang up on you. She said, yes, you did. I said, no, I didn't. He slammed the phone down. And then it fell on the ground. And she was like, well, you learn stuff like this. I gave you a chance to prove to me that he wasn't meant to be in the store. We on the phone. I'm arguing with her at this point because now you got me fucked up, bitch. I said, she gave me a chance to prove. I said, give you a chance to prove what? When he pulled out that jar of weed and when he had that whole bottle of Hennessy and shit like that, I said, that was your proof. That was your proof. I don't have to give you no more proof. That was enough for you to go back to the higher up. His name was Brian. I don't even give a fuck. That was enough for you to go up to Brian and tell him what the fuck was going on. She was like, I gave you a chance. And I said, I gave you a chance. And you up in here trying to get me fucked up. What the fuck is wrong with you? And then she trying to argue back and forth with me. I said, so where do we go from here? Which means, is you finna fire me or what? She said, excuse me? I said, excuse you. She was like, I don't like your tone. I said, and I don't like the way you managing this place. So we both got a problem. The thing is, and I don't want nobody to think like I'm disrespectful because I'm really not. But when you put my life in danger, bitch, you got me fucked up. Figgity fucked up. You got me so fucked up, G. Like, I don't know who the fuck you think I am. But I love my life. And I done said this probably on multiple occasions. I love my life. And ain't no random dude finna take me out my glow because you don't know how to run a fucking store. So basically, that's what happened. I have not seen him since. The girl that he used to talk to, I think she still talks to him. When I used to work there, when I used to work there, when I would come in, she'd be up in there. She'd usually leave because I think she knows that he was flirting with me. That one day when he was like, I'm gonna see you, I'm gonna come back and stuff like that. I think she found out about that, so she really wasn't fucking with me, even though I didn't do shit, you feel me? But yeah, that was the time that my life was almost put the fucking danger and almost got hurt at my damn job. Does he still go there? I don't know. I don't work there anymore. To my old manager, you could eat a dick. And I know the people that still work there, they still fuck with me and they be like, she look like she be really jittery since I quit. Because she think I'm going to go back and I'm going to go tell Brian. I'm still thinking about going to tell Brian because that shit just wasn't okay. And I just want to tell y'all, like, if y'all ever feel uncomfortable in a job, at a job place, the money is not worth you compromising your comfortability. And I compromised my comfortability for a long time, and that was my fuck up, because I should have left the first time that it happened. But me, I'm always thinking about the money, and I don't like to quit. I'm not a quitter, so that's why I really didn't want to leave. But eventually it became too fucking much. The bitch just became too fucking disrespectful. And again, I'll give y'all story time on the worst manager I've ever had, because this bitch is the worst manager that I've had in my entire fucking life. And if I see her, I might run up on her in public. All shade, all tea, bitch, all offense. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope that you guys like it. If you guys want more story times, comment down below. I really want to give y'all that story time about me fighting my coworker. Well, almost fighting my coworker, because don't blame me, because I beat your motherfucking ass. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure that you comment, like, subscribe, share this video, tell a friend about moi. Make sure that you also turn on your post notifications so that you know when I upload. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. I just want to say thank you guys for getting me to 11K. I really haven't been uploading. I've been very slow and very sloppy with my uploading schedule. But I just want to say thank you guys for getting me to 11K. I just peeked before I started recording this video. I was like, damn, I'm 2 subscribers away from 11K. But I just want to say thank you guys for riding with me, supporting me, you know, being there. And I am going to try to figure out an uploading schedule, because of the simple fact I want to produce more content. And I have so much content, but at the same time I just be, I'm not feeling it. I don't want to do this. I'm not going to do this today. We're not going to do this today. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Give a little sip for the road. Cheers, bitch. Clink. Bye, y'all.